Looks like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in handy against machines.
Good idea.
Open the blast trap, hold down to open your hunter's kit. Navigate to the blast trap.
I can use this.
All the explosive bits.
Okay. Should have what I need to craft a trap.
Oh, okay.
There. Explosive trap made.
If anything walks into one of those, it won't know what hit it. Over here, Aloy. I think I see a way up.
Machine's ahead.
Don't think they spotted us.
Look at him.
Better scan them.
I've seen this machine before.
Grounger.
Scrounger.
That's new to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
Maybe we could place one of those traps you made in its path.
Okay, interesting. So, weak against ice, really weak against acid. I'm guessing would be the idea that the kind of double arrow is more damage. The resource container. Got powers. Go for that. He was right there. No reason to really fret. I'll try the traps. Game requests. I have nothing against that one. Even though I can just silent get things. Better to at least use them, see how they kind of work.
This here.
Maybe not be right next to it. Just an idea. Carl, you might want to move, bro. Come on, bud. Come on, you scrapper looking.
We're clear.
That was
Let's
actually
keep
kind of
going then.
satisfying.
You've been in a lot of old world ruins. Are they all like this?
Are they?
They all have their secrets, but every place is different.
Oh, dude, they look cool. The like metal framing legs, pretty badass. Okay.
Whoa. That machine we saw earlier must be on the move.
Let's hope it doesn't come this way.
Get over to the other door. I like how the game starts you with Varl, where you at least have a little companionship. All by yourself, like the first 5 seconds of the game. You got a buddy. Everybody needs to have a relic hunting.
That's a big storm picking up out there.
Yeah. And they're getting stronger. And more frequent.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and lakes choked with algae. You were born to fix all that?
Yeah. But I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way around to the data center. We need to cut through that big building on the right out there.
I can't see where people were talking about though, where it does kind of have a slow start.
What's in here? Aloy, come check
Maybe
this
just
out.
kind of like randomly scavenging through an old ruin first. The first like hour of the game. Oh, okay.
What is this thing?
It's data. You can scan it with your focus.
Let's see. Huh. A lot of glyphs. I'll tuck this away to study later.
This data mentions the tech that Far Zenith traded with Zero Dawn.
Okay. Text long data corruption partial. High Council Executive Summary. Negotiations with representatives from Zero Dawn have concluded, and I am exceptionally pleased that we've arrived at a mutually profitable agreement. Shows that sugar usually goes down better than salt, in contrast to the less tactical recommendations of certain or more reactionary members. Short, Far Zenith will provide a copy of the prototype Homer archive or event, 500 ectogenic chambers to be reviewed from our Nimmophis supplementary ectogenesis research reports, and Far Zenith a copy of the Alpha build, the Apollo database in the week prior to the Odyssey's launch. Our estimates of Zero Dawn's timeline, by then it should be a near complete repository of knowledge. We know that Dr. Sobek was very reluctant to agree to this, but I drew a line in the sand and he believed this was non-negotiable term. As our faithful media representative, I will continue to run all public communications with Dr. Sobek's team.
It doesn't explain how they got a backup.
I'll keep an eye out for
Yeah,
more
because it
data.
only mentions Apollo. But if they maybe still have Apollo, that would actually be big.
Looks like we've got to climb up.
Right after I open this box. Just random. Just word. I think so, where I think we went on that side and like through that door. focus to find footholds and shit. I'm pretty sure I understand the brilliantly,
Really falling apart.
Well, it is 1,000 years old.
brilliantly painted yellow marker for every thing in this entire game and the previous one. Like, you know what stands out in paint over 1,000 years when you need to be able to climb on things? And
Made it.
paint.
Looks like some kind of meeting room. That door on the other side's locked.
There's another one of those glowing things by the table.
Oh, yes, there is one. Thank you. Aware of that one.
Maybe that thing at the table does something.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Onzu.
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
If they've got a backup, they
Elizabeth sent
stole
the
it.
backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy? Why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, Bro. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Laurel. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the report said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
I like how he's still kind of like on her side, but he does seem very sketchy about the whole thing. This is some weird fucking shit. Makes me wonder how long this is after the original game.
Look at that.
Considering like it,
Aloy,
like she
over
left
here.
the party like
I
immediately
found something you
after.
could use.
It's like it makes me wonder like how long she's been gone.
Those Ostrom must have left us behind.
How long he'd been tracking her.
Can't help them, but it can help us.
Why have I never noticed the little red exit? That's weird. Never noticed that on
I think
anything
this is
else.
better off in your hands.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's definitely with her for this, but he's just like, machine person?
Aloy, this is for you.
Oh
Come
my
take
god,
it.
I'm coming, bro. Trying to explore. That's what I get for turning off the fucking HUD.
A weapon. Thanks, Varl. We should keep moving.
After you.
Yeah, but see, she's already done that. That's why it's like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know, like, is she being on, like, maybe a couple of weeks or something? Like, yeah, like, how long was he, like, trying to track her? So we get a blat. Dude, they're just handing us shit. Blast slings launch bombs. The Larger's weapon fires frost bombs. Frost, or the brutal state. On the brutal state, enemies are more vulnerable to. Which means you're gonna be fighting some shit. Cause yeah, that is what happened in the end. Like she's even got the little globe that Elizabeth had in like her hand when she found her. See, it's another reason I want to know like length of time because like her shield suit doesn't work. Because like you start the game with her wielding like the little like shield things, but it doesn't work anymore. So it's like, why?
Down here. I think we're almost back outside.
Good. Look, that must be the machine.
It's heading in the same direction we're going. Great.
Oh, now that's a big metal no rope.
Another one of those machines. I could try out that new weapon on it.
Oh, there it is. I was like, where is it? God, she has like no stamina for
Machine couldn't
she has
take
like
the
no
gold.
stamina for her concentration right off the bat.
More Veos and Delvers. And a lot of acid. That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
They didn't stand a chance.
Oh, hi, Acid. Go to you. Thank you. Let's see, I even got the power cell. Yeah.
So, you said this backup is the last hope.
Yeah. All those places I've been these last few months,
Boom.
there were supposed to be more backups.
But yeah, she has actually been gone
But
for a little
1,000
bit.
years ago, a guy named Ted Faro purged them all.
Was he part of Far Zenith too?
No. He was worse. Looks like we can cross over here.
Next I'm getting used to plants. Dude, there's no little red X's and stuff outside, so it's really weird that it does that inside, but not outside. Okay, what's the difference? Like, what's the point of it? I can get her over here? Or is that just where we drop down? I think it's Okay, there we go. Hard to beat that part. See, this is the kind of thing that I actually would have appreciated and preferred more. The original game didn't show you handholds, so if you were gonna have it to where I can mark handholds like that orange line, you should have just made that how it did it the entire game without the interface, and it would have changed it up from the original of having the big blocky, yellow painted crap. And it could have just been built into the HUD as like part of her UI from the Focus. I think it would have looked a little bit better. Oh, I haven't been going all of a sudden. Swim! Of the deep water wade. Waddle. Ooh, nice. Ooh. Is there anything over here? That's kind of sad. I was all excited when it comes in. Well, I gave it there. So we were supposed to still come through here. I'm so confused. I was like, alright, now you want to come down there and go over here. Well, why didn't I just do that to begin with?
Wow. That big metal thing looks like the ship we saw back in the auditorium. Imagine going up to the stars in that.
Awesome. Machines tore right through them.
These guys couldn't catch a break.
Let's see. A journal from East. Scroll cliffs. Day 1, we descended into the valley and breached the ruins. Boss always has a good sense of delve sites. The forge was he right? This place is untouched. Had to knock down a few machines while we were moving our gear. Pesky things kept popping out of the ground. Otherwise, we got the whole place to ourselves, set up camp near the roof. Sheriff nearly jumped out of his skin when he dropped his hammer and it went clicking down the stairs. It's first delve, I reckon. Or otherwise, like this one's above ground at least. T pushed further into the ruin. Boss tested out his latest prototype, but he's calling the hook and pull. Name needs work if you ask me. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's better than Pullcaster. Showed Ferriff a simple trick to evaluate salvage. The less it's rusted, the higher price it will fetch him Meridian. All in a good day, until he insisted he saw the trees shaking across the river. Kid jumpier than a frog on hot coals. Day 4. We didn't keep a journal for the entire 3rd day. That seems lackluster. Bad efficiency there. Day 4 felt a deep rumble in the dead of night. Land shake, maybe, but it's got the whole crew on edge. Boss ordered after us to set up a second crew, and figures will pick this place clean faster. But it's there. We set up a training dummy for Pharaoh. Kerry could barely hold his own against the burrower. And day 6 skipped. Only a few of us left. Kid didn't make it. Machine blasted acid at the river crossing. You can hear it slithering outside. A few more minutes rest, then we'll run forward. Something's out there.
Machines patrolling ahead.
We can tag them into focus to keep track of them.
Here's hoping with the targeting and like tracking system. Let's hope it's more I'm thinking of more accurate, lack of a better word. Because I remember like in the original, like you would have like two people like right next to each other and you would like mark one and try to mark the other, and it would still be taking this one and it would just take them all. And then you would do it again and it would mark this one. And then it would like finally mark the other one. Like it was a real pain in the ass. Mark things that if they were close together. Hopefully it's a little bit better this time. And highlight where you're going. I don't even have like I just noticed there's like the little eyeball thing on the top of the screen is not there in this game either. At least not with the HUD off. I will never know for sure if I'm completely visible or not. That could be a problem. Oh shit, they like follow each other. I need you to turn around, bro. Smart. Then circle around them. Hell? Was a little unnecessary, but
Okay, now how to get out of here.